Alright, hey. Where's my model? There's my model. Hi, Fang Gang. Hope we're all having a fantastic day. Today, we are continuing Honkai Star Rail.
So this was my childhood dream, huh?
What? Piece of paper? Okay. Thanks for sharing, Kevin. We're continuing our crash landing. I need to tone down my volume a second. Here, 5 decibel. There we go. Continuing our crash landing into Amphorius. I have been beefing up my Finon just a little bit. I got the proper sets. They don't have all the good stats, and I ran out of credits, as usual, to get it going properly. But I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I just need more of the money. I also got the second best light cone for him. I'm not going to try and pull for his light cone. Light cones are a trap. Fuck that. That. Pink creature. Oop. Excuse you. What? Oh god, children actors. What if I go backwards? Well, open in another space-time, what? Did we just jump dimensions? The fuck happened? Actually, I need to check. Does Dr. Anorexia have his stuff? No, I never finished getting his relics. He has a decentish light cone. Yeah, it's just... I'm just trying to get my resources up to get him. What? This is different. Hi, man. Hope you're having a great night. The pink creature is not an illusion. I'm guessing that's the Mimo sprite, whatever you call it, that the MC gets from this arc. I think I used that on trial before. What? What's with the kids? Voice is saying something about soul. I mean, this is a better start than I expected for Amphorius. I was kind of not looking forward to Space Roam, but this is kind of cool. It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. I mean, we're going at a pretty slow dawdle. I didn't know you wanted to catch it. I would have sped up. Did you see what the creature looked like? It was a pink creature. A La Creatura. I think it's more rabbit than cat. A babbit. It's unlike any known species in our databank. But I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphorius. Back when we were trailblazing into Bellabong, let's call it what it is, we knew its history and terrain even before arriving on the planet, but with Amphorius, all we have is whatever little black swan. This is a clunky translation. It makes him sound like he's using a diminutive phrase on Black Swan, but I assume he means little, as in the information she gave us. But we can't afford to screw up the trailblazing. Yeah, we can. We can always afford to screw it up. Yeah, we should find a local. We find a local and screw it up. I'm afraid we must plan for the worst, putting a potential language barrier aside. I thought we had an auto-translator. That was a powerful attack on us just now. Oh yeah, we got sniped from the giant archer in Dark Souls 3. That made us crash. It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. I don't think it was sophisticated. I think it was just a giant fucking arrow. Finon Oseba? I would guess Finon. I'm not a min-maxer, I'm fairly new to Honkai myself, and I'm pretty casual. I'm a tourist at the end of the day. Ooh, baseball bat. I'm Batman. I think I've heard more about Phynon being more powerful and Saber being relatively mid. Saber is going to be good because of course she is, because she's going to be a crossover, so they have to make her like a minimum amount of good. But I've heard overall she's not anything special. But I could be wrong. Can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes too high. Instructions unclear. I'll get my hopes extremely high. Nope. Wow. It's actually a pretty cool vista. I didn't expect this. This actually is starting to look like a RPG rather than Honkai Star Rail. I think the closest to a vista like this we've gotten was on the... Oh, I thought that was the moon at the first glance. That's Atlas over there, holding up the world. Cool. The Lufu is probably the closest to a vista like this we got, but it wasn't this fancy. That's cool. It actually reminds me of the Rome zone on City of Heroes back in the day, where you could time travel back to Rome. Those are some good memories. Oh, statues? Or there's people? Hello? Hello at me? Anyone here? I guess they're statues. Looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen. But it's a big hairy bud, isn't it? Look it. Yeah, Atlas. It's a 3-armed Atlas? No, 4-armed. It's a giant ball. Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structures also indicate a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. I wonder if that's what shot us down. Like maybe the big arrow thing he shot out of that made us crash? If I want to take photos... Oh yeah, I'm supposed to take photos for March, because she's having a certified pink woman moment. I had to stay behind on the train. What's up with these? Are you like trying to shoot the giant ball? Humanoid statue with a rather comical pose. You can't tell whether it's dangerous. Instructions unclear. They're reminding me immediately of the Antimatter Legion. From Ben 10? What's that? Oh, what is that? Yeah, did I have anything to say on this guy? Humanoid statue does not move. Yeah, same thing. This is locked, obviously, but yeah. Ooh. I take photos for March. Our beloved pink woman. The giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open, or rather, seems to have willingly opened a circular rift. Inside, a swirling vertex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. It's a good thing they put that description in, because I wasn't getting that at all from the visual. If March the 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. As cool as the scenery is, I don't think she'd be able to come up with some whimsical for it. Unfortunately, it's up to us. March had a tummy ache, so she had to stay behind on the train for this one. We zoom in. Okay, this one's for you, March. Yeah. Oh. This is cool. I actually like taking photos for March. I mean, I'd rather March be here, because she's one of my favorite characters. Across the cliff, the Grand Palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets hidden behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Probably just city. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in her ear.
Hello? Snap out
What?
of it and click the shutter already.
Are we about to see Force Ghost March? What the fuck? Or maybe that was just our imagination. This is a big shot. I think she'd appreciate an up pan shot. Full zoom. Out. Yeah. These turned out great. I'm something of a photographer myself. I took one class of photography about 20 years ago. I'm something of a photographer myself. Door. There's more statues than there were before. Also, that statue has a really nice ass. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And to be fair, I'll also say that statue has some really nice biceps. He's shredded. Hey, KZ. Hope you're having a great night. How's it going? Yeah, these are the Antimatter Legion. Or their equivalents. I'm sensing a boss fight. No, not a boss fight, just a trash fight. These things aren't breathing, they're statue men. Oh, now they're breathing. Now they're breathing. Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and a cliff edge behind us, no other way out. Okay, let's just do a violence. Batman violence. I'm doing pretty great. I hope that they let us take pictures all the time for March, because that's actually kind of fun. And it never occurred to me before, but having an ongoing minigame throughout every story arc where you just take photos to, like, that actually show up on March's wall, that'd just be something really cool they could do on the regular. Wait, what? War armor. Attacking enemies a certain number of times to destroy their war armor? Yeah, it's armor. It's almost like I've been playing this mechanic since I started the game.
You'll fight so I can leave early.
Oh, I haven't heard Cypher's English before.
The mood is set just right.
It's dance time. We dancing! Michael Jackson's hat. Cause this is Thriller.
Show with this
Thriller night.
Forge all things.
Found me.
God, I love our skanky cat.
I'll take it on. Our cute play session is over.
I think you guys said before that this is Cypher or her voice actress's first gig. She did such a good job. She really nailed it. I should get some damage on that guys to break him.
Lies become reality. Yes.
I was pretty mid feeling about Cypher's ultimate before, but the more I use it, the more I just appreciate how it's a cat having the zoomies.
You want to take advantage? Come to me.
No sustain. What does sustain mean? I try to use characters that are active in the story on my playthrough.
Look, the show has begun with this divine.
This is my first attempt at a story nerd team. I'm lacking heals. It's a bit of a problem already. Oh, healer or shields? People call that sustain in this game?
Much for you.
Huh. I've heard sustain around. I never knew what it meant. I come from MMORPGs. You call that support. Oh, Kevin! It's our boy! Yeah, I'm gonna fuss with my team comp after this.
You've got something interesting.
What? Was Kevin flirting with me? My bat!
I bear no
That's
harm.
mine!
I just want everyone to be safe.
Prove it. Give me back my bat. Give me my bat. Hey, Ace. How you doing?
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation. Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their feet.
Did Pom Pom arm our train shuttle And that's why we got shot down? Good, you're doing good. I'm having a great... I almost said Wednesday. It's a great Thursday night.
If you continue
Also,
to
happy
understand
4th of July.
your you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire.
So what I'm hearing is that this is infinite violence works. This world is perfect.
Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
Maybe the innocent shouldn't be in the way. Maybe that's a skill issue on the innocent's part. You ever think about that, Kevin? A civil approach gets your message across all the same. Instructions unclear.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air.
We didn't appear out of thin air. We got shot down.
I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Hmm? Visitors from
We were
above.
bored. Yeah, mostly we were bored. Our job description is that we're bored, so we just go from world to world because we had nothing better to do.
Fine on.
What?
Look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Boomstith?
You
Oh!
found his weapon! I really
Tribby.
on it. This is no way to be
Ugh.
treating strangers!
Oh, we're getting Tribby in the story early. I was hoping she would be later on.
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
I hate Tribby!
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers.
Hi.
Simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here.
I'll simmer down. Give me my baseball bat first.
Snowy's just worried
Okay, hold on.
you're from above.
Maybe I should give Tribby
You are nothing
the benefit of the
sort.
doubt and give her a shot.
Right.
Because the reason I despise Tribby is specifically because her follow-ups are so goddamn obnoxious in combat. Even though they're super overpowered and great. Her constant interruptions are so obnoxious to me. So maybe she'll be okay in the story. Maybe I need to give Tribby a shot. Okay, I'm gonna try and tolerate. Tolerate is too much. I'm gonna try and suffer Tribby. I'll give her that. What'd you say? You are Tribby from Janisopolis. How did she say that?
Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but we know you two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Tribby from Yanisopolis, and this is
I'm gonna
Snowy.
suffer her.
Hurry up and apologize
I can do
to
it.
them.
I can suffer her. Okay.
All right, if you say so, Treby. I apologize for my earlier behavior. I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
We didn't land. Dan crashed the train. Hey, Julian, how you doing? You having a good night, Julian? We're trailblazers from beyond the sky. Dan, shut up. Shut up, Dan. There's no point in concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they want to be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
It's called space, sir.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
That's good, Julian. You had me going there. I was about to say that's too bad. That's good. Good that you're having a good night. Also, happy 4th of July. Assuming you're American. You a booger.
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others.
From my point of view, that's unlucky, because I just want to fight. I would like the violence, please.
Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the personification of the cancer of all
There are
worlds.
still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple.
You know, I joked about it the other night when I pulled Kevin. But seeing him in the story, his character design really is the bastard love child of Cloud getting pregnant with Sephiroth in Final Fantasy VII's fanfiction. I hate saying it, but that's basically Finon's character design. It's a good character design. That's just where it looks like their inspiration came from.
We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves. I'm Finan, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I
You
offended
did.
just
You
now.
did offend me. Give me back my bat. I preferred it when we were being competitive. True. A little longer, I would have shown you what I can really do. No, I would prefer it if we were being combative. If I'm being honest. He's Dan. Also, this is Dan. He's a bad carry, but you get used to it. I'm Batman. I'm Batman sans the bat.
Baseball bat? Oh, you mean this marvel of a weapon?
I just did.
Why don't you tell
I
me
told
your
you, my
name
name's
in
Batman.
return for your weapon?
How do I find Kevin's voice? That's pretty good. I mean, considering it's basically the first English voice I've heard in this story so far, it's pretty good. Since Dan is Mr. Not present.
Friction really does spark friendships, huh?
Prove it. Give me my bat back.
And here's your spear.
Ugh.
Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
I'm gonna suffer her. I'm gonna try and suffer her, but holy shit. Her voice is just nails on a chalkboard. You wish Dan the Man was voiced for this part, but they didn't add it in yet. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. That's why I was on the Japanese dubs earlier when we were still on the train. But now that we're away from Himiko, who was tanking it, being silent, I'm on to English. I'm gonna give English a fair shot, better than I have before, since I've done all the other language packs in this game. Yeah, I think Trivia is just nails on chalkboard no matter what language you get.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
Whom? We just arrived instead of... You have questions, I don't have questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Okay, Dan, you go get carried by them. I'm gonna fuck off and do my own thing. Sounds great. I like this plan. Go get carried by someone else, Dan. Why are you staring at me? Go. You're their carry now. How do I view the situation? Wait. I don't think I got my bat back. There's more to find on the meets the eye. No shit. Their appearance was suspiciously well-timed. True. How is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? It's a fantasy story. It's entirely possible. About your spear. What about it? Yeah, there's a little bit sus. The timing is extremely sus. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely Dan! It's a train! Not a car! Is definitely man-made. How do you know that? All I saw was like a lightning bolt. I mean, Dan's the immortal dragon from Dragon Ball Z, so maybe he saw something I didn't. I suspected they might have staged the encounter, but these refugees... Oh, they're still here? They're clearly not pretending. How do you know that? I mean, it's possible they dragged the refugees in, and the refugees are actually their hostages. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that's what I would do if I was in Finan's position, but it's my first thought. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. I disagree. Also, what about your spear? Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gained some important insight. Amphorius's weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged by the Cloud Piercer. Looks like this road is nowhere nearly as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more surprises with this holy city they mentioned. Dan only voiced in the new parts, but you understand because people will be mad if they didn't add the voice to the new story first. Yeah. That's just how it is. That's a no shit. That's also kind of a no shit. Okay. Who's grunting? Is someone arguing? You're not my supervisor, Dan. I don't have to keep it friendly if I don't want to. Also, I need to try and unfuck my party. I wanted to bring the MC because it's the story nerd team, and I like to use the characters that are active in the story. But I just need a healer, and my only real options are Gallagher or Lynx. In my heart of hearts, I like Lynx more. Even though Gallagher is the GOAT. Yeah, it's good enough. Well, Lynx is tagging along. It's fine. Don't mind her. She's just a tiny lady. Hello. Is your kid dead? I think your kid's dying. Hello. Lynx is in Emphorius in our hearts. True, true. I was always sad that Lynx didn't get to partake in the story on Bellabong. Because I remember near the end of the story in Bellabong, I was actually expecting us to encounter Lynx when we went out into the wild to go fight the Stellaroon. Nah, Lynx is a great healer. I mostly like her ultimate for healing because it does a massive cleanse. Who is this old man and why is he yelling at us?
I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming.
You find it funny how I say Stellaroon? What do you mean? What's wrong with my syllables?
I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the gate of
Yanni.
infinity.
The protection of Yanni. The passage titan.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But
The what heir?
please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
Okay, go die then. Cool. I'm okay with. I'm okay. This is. We're all in agreement. Fuck off then. I don't know you or what you were talking
Sorry,
about, but I'm okay with that.
Chrysos here. These two with you are...
Is Crassus there like royalty here?
Travelers from afar. They're also
Hi.
headed for the holy city. If memory serves me right, you are Virtus? Please, you may call me Feynman. What was that just now?
I think that was an old man bordering on dementia,
It's an honor
yelling
to
from
remember you,
across the
family.
ruined temple.
We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies
They're
of the Dark
Yanniites.
Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here.
I'm guessing Titan is their word for Ion, and Strife is the Strife Titan is the Stellaroon. That's my guess so far.
A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akama, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
We're not their ride. I'm not volunteering for shit. Every place has their... Yeah, your place sucks. It's kind of a shithole, if I'll be honest. It's kind of run down. The Elder spoke of the end times just now. And claimed that no place in Emphorius is safe. What did he mean by that? Dan. They're clearly having a Stellaroon problem. Dan.
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the
Lynx was your
prophecy.
best healer back in the day?
How is it that
I
you-
love Lynx. Honestly, just because I've had more time in relics invested into Lynx, she's a better healer for me than Gallagher is. Gallagher is basically my B team healer, just because I don't have him kitted up properly.
Virtus, right now we must focus on
And that's
convincing
just
Mr.
because I
Nova to
had
return.
links first.
The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldes?
Who's Noldy? Was Noldy the old guy? I don't know.
Treeby will join you.
Ah,
She can also answer any questions you may have.
please no. I'm trying to suffer Tribby. Can you keep her company? Let's consider our options. Let's not be hasty and take Tribby. Yeah, give us a moment. Kevin interrupted me as I was trying to gather information from that refugee. Now he's saying that girl will answer our questions. He's hiding something from everyone. But maybe also the refugees? The refugees? Yes. I believe he thinks it's worse for others to find out we know nothing about this road. He wants to hide the fact that we're visitors from beyond the sky. You can just say from space, Dan. It's less wordy. There's a rift between us and the locals, so let's put... Dan, we're new. It's not a rift. We just got here. We can also learn what I don't want to, though. I really don't want to. Alright, we'll go. Begrudgingly. If we're going to be companions on this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard
Let's walk
Virtus
that
to the
back.
west. Go quickly and come back safe.
Fine on good old Big K Kevin does not know that he unleashed us to loot his world. Hi, Tribby. Hi.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you?
Hold on, I need to turn down my volume because of Tribby. Let's go for another... I had to drop my volume another 5 decibels, specifically because of Tribby's voice.
As for why we should speak in private,
Okay, that's better.
that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
Tribby is not causing me physical pain now, okay. Now I'm more able to suffer her at this moment. Can Tribby fly? I don't remember. Dan's gonna jump! Jump, Dan, jump! What am I talking about?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part.
Instructions unclear.
Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around.
Huh?
Alright, silence, please! We are about to summon a
When she said
miracle.
us, did she mean us 3 or us her? Because I know Tribby is 3, but...
We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and
Yanni.
receive the scales of judgment.
Yanni, the Passage Titan.
O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory.
What?
Once again stir the ripples of past reverie.
Oh. This place is suddenly not a shithole now. What? If they have the option of having their place not a shithole, they should just have it not be a shithole. Wait, everyone's gone. Can I go back? No. Oh, we did a dimension jump. You only said that to annoy me. I saw it, Ace. I was mercifully in the cutscene. Oh. It's all shitty
How's
again.
that possible?
What?
Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far
What if I
away
do?
from us.
Ah!
Stop panicking. long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Blech. Tribby, I know you have very short legs. Can you jog? Can you power walk? Can you just a little faster? Okay, there we go.
Now that we're here,
We're free. We're free! Now we can zoom.
Huh? But why does it feel a little too quiet?
Tribby, I assure you, well also, because I turned down the volume, it's not quiet with your voice. What's over here? Hello? Loot? Oh. No, let me back in. These doors are going to have me crashing out by the end of this story arc with how long it takes for them to open. This is like Mass Effect levels of door taking time to open. Hello.
Just what I was afraid of. So much for a peaceful chat.
So did Kevin lie and they're going to attack anyways even though we're unarmed?
The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
Who? That guy.
You both have impressive fighting skills.
Come on, Skinky Cat, get him! Get him!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Tribby is way older than Himiko. I mean, unless it's explicitly stated, every female character in this game is a card-carrying hag, and that's just how it is. The number of female characters that are not hags in this game can be counted on one hand. And I'm being serious.
The show has begun. With this divine power, I will forge all
Like, I remember, in one of the side quests on, in the Penacony epilogue, I encountered Xing Shui, who was there on vacation, and it turns out she's been a hag in disguise catfishing me, who said she wasn't even 200, implying that she's over 100.
to the soul.
Come to me. Commencing research.
Found me.
Gato kick.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Yes, give me more credit.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please come back to Akama with us.
I believe.
But Kevin said the statues wouldn't attack if you're not armed.
Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
Okay, go die then. I'm happy with that. Just, it looks to me like you want to die, so... Well, damn it.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we
Do they mean
stand
Atlas, who is
in the
holding
name
up that
of
sphere
Yanis,
outside?
The gate of infinity that's so long as the Chrysoceres live. Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
What about the Strife Titan? Do you protect the followers of the Strife Titan? Something tells me that you're lying and that you don't protect the followers of the Strife Titan.
You swear
Tribby.
in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
God, her voice.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child?
To piss us off, mostly.
That I, a mere tribal priest, dared lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you placed your trust in us. If you stay,
Tribe is a
you will
weird
remain
choice of
true,
word.
doomed to fall
when
under Nikador's spear.
They're clearly an advanced society.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason
It doesn't seem like they're nomads, so calling them tribe is kind of weird.
High Priest, please guide us once again.
I mean, they built
as
these
we
giant-ass
spread our
temples, for
wings
God's
on
sake.
this
For
long
Yanni's
journey.
sake.
Mr. Noldus.
Hi, Kevin.
I'm glad you're all right.
We went like 5 feet.
I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysos heirs.
Don't be too happy to be Herdy's boyfriend, because she'll also get bored of you in like 5 minutes.
The Dromus caravan
And
that's supposed to meet us
low-key
isn't
just
here yet,
forget you
so
were
let's
her
all rest where we're
boyfriend.
safe for a while.
The what caravan? Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered. We now have even more. Do we, though? Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you can find the time to answer a few of them.
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding. So
Have I?
Jane,
I don't
please
understand your
ask me
troubles.
anything you wish to know.
I mean, besides you having to deal with cranky old men. Okay, what's the end times?
Just as the
I'm
written time.
assuming it's a stellar rune.
It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
It's the sequel to Bellabong.
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
Could you actually answer the question, though? I'm assuming the Titans are aeons.
Of Amphorius.
Ions.
Once worshipped
Eons.
by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
But it seemed like they're still your gods? So the gods are trying to kill you? That doesn't make any sense. What's a Christ in there?
The prophetic deliverers.
What's a Chrysler?
with golden blood coursing through their veins.
Okay, follow-up question. What's a deliverer? Oh, I can't ask what a deliverer is. Okay. What's the miracle performed earlier? What miracle? What miracle?
It's a gift from the 3 Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken.
Oh, the
shadows
thing
of
Tribby
past
did. That was a
onto
miracle?
reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool. You can simply use at will.
Then don't make it look so casual I didn't recognize it as a miracle. Tribby. Dumb bitch. My answer, yeah, his answers are not too concise. They're just so vague. They're just not even answers.
I'm sorry. I guess I'm not.
Well,
good
not
at telling
ask-
stories.
I don't want a story. I want a quest. I want answers, Kevin.
Yet a tedious and overly long
Bro is actually making me mad now.
Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How
What?
about playing a song for our 2 friends?
Oh my god. I think I'm about to start hating the story arc.
There's a
Just
ballad
answer
that's
a
been
question!
glorious since ancient times.
I don't want to hear your I don't want to hear the kids play the lyre. I don't want to see the same nameless NPCs I've been seeing for 3 story arcs. I just want answers, please.
Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen.
No!
Raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the
No, now we're getting a
constellation.
poetry slam? Ugh.
3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate.
Is this story arc
3
designed to piss me
molded
off?
life with their hands.
How do they know I
3
hate
guided
poetry?
calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living.
Ugh.
Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give.
Wrap it up, Tribby, please.
Thus creation was complete.
Tribby, I wanted to suffer you, but you are doing
Clear the way
everything to
for man
antagonize the shit out of me.
to lighten the steps of the living as a whole.
What don't I hate? I don't hate Acheron. I don't hate March.
all-knowing father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly.
Your rhyming sucks.
With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land.
It's pronounced Icor.
Forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Are you done? Oh, thank God she's done. Violence is saving us. Thank God. It is a time for violence. What's with the stage effects? Oh, it's not violence. Is that a dinosaur? What's with the purple people eaters? Hi.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue.
The fat-ass dinosaurs are the rescue? We could have just been walking. What, is everyone gonna pile up? Those look like two-seaters. I don't want to talk to you, naughty. Dromus. Alright, hi, Dromy. Yeah, how is this gonna be the rescue? You can only fit like 2 people in there. There's something, Dan. They are a creature of all time.
Creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain.
Do you think they
roads on
get
the way
scared
to
of
Holy
mice
City.
like elephants do?
Dromas are very docile. Even first-time riders can steer them easily. Here, give it a try. Remember to hold the reins tight.
Oh, okay, I will, but not because you told me to. Shut up, I wasn't talking to you. I hop on the Dromy. You see all the white shells jutting out from the Dromy's limbs and plan to use them as footholds. The Dromy lets out a satisfied growl and easily tosses you several meters away. Kevin! Kevin, you suck! It's a good thing I'm overqualified. Clearly I dodged. Clearly.
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
What do I do? Do I shimmy up its tail? I have not played the Rogue Trader RPG, but I have it. I've been waiting for that game to finish releasing all its DLCs. Okay, I don't know what that is. You're out of the pool. Hold on. Where's... Yeah, there we go, spam. Okay, got it. Carefully ride the Dromy. Fine.
See? Easy, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what that credits things was. I assume that's a bot. He's out of the pool. He vanished because I hit him and reported him. But yeah, I have the Rogue Trader RPG. For those that don't know, that's the Warhammer 40k computer RPG made by the same people who made the Pathfinder Kingmaker and whatever the other one was. I've been waiting for them to finish all the DLC for that, because I know that game is so big that once I start it, I don't want to have to deal with, like, restarting because of new DLC or something.
Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier?
Terrible.
We've
0
been
out of
in
10.
exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a
I could have done it better playing the lyre with my
fear our skills
fucking
have grown
feet.
rusty. We've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
It really wasn't, though.
It's been a long
I mean, if I
time
had to
since
choose, I'd
we
rather listen to the lyre than
sang
Trivia's poetry.
ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save
Noldy
our
is just
forest
trying to
next
save his
it,
ass after
just like how
bitching out in
four
front
of
of
you
the
heroes saved our
fucking high
very
priestess
lives
over
and
here.
faith today.
Shut up, Noldy. We know your game. I don't really get it. I'm a little upset that I am not
Suffering's
fighting
bad
stuff.
for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering.
Kevin, can I ask you again what the fuck a crisis heir is? You never explained that. You just said...
Also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
This is starting to sound extremely convenient for the Chryslers.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there.
They keep saying that, which makes me assume it's not gonna be
Is
safe.
everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next up, Akuma.
The back of a Drami is like a cradle. You ready to fall asleep? I thought we were driving. Did we fall asleep while driving? Hi, Dan. I've really got to stop falling asleep on rides. Because I fell asleep and that made us crash on the planet. I fell asleep and that made us get ambushed with war or something. Also, surprise cutscene. This is like the first real cutscene in the entire damn game. It's me, Batman.
Commencing research. Come to me.
The characters are saying stuff, but it's in combat and I can't read it.
Finish the move.
Okay, Dr. Anorexia is dead. Whoops.
You can't run. Specimen
I should probably swap out Dr. Anorexia because
You want to take
I
advantage?
never got around to finishing his relics.
I'll take it on.
I'm wondering who from our roster I can fill in for Dr. Anorexia. As useful as he is,
Become reality.
he still folds over.
To travel far.
Lynx, get in there.
Thanks. That feels way better.
It's so nice actually hearing the battle callouts instead of the foreign gibberish. Ow.
Don't fight, so I can
Kevin,
get
no!
ready.
Come to me.
Finish the move. Tomorrow.
You can't run.
Kevin, I need you to kill them all, please. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, Kevin's gonna be a Mayan apocalypse on him now. Bro is literally a Mayan apocalypse. He reminds me of those 2012 Doomsday movies. Ow. Ow. Kevin, don't die, Kevin.
Do you want to take advantage?
Are we about to wipe on the entry trash mobs? I miss Acheron.
You play session is over. With enough believers, lies become reality.
Bro's a god, so are the Chryslers the gods? I thought the Titans were gonna be the gods.
Found me.
Ow.
Here, try this.
Thank you.
To travel.
I can still keep going.
Clara's better than Phynon?
I can still keep going.
Who's Clara? Is that... I don't think I've seen Clara. Ow. Ow. Oh, Kevin's dead.
Inside it.
Okay, it's just Skinky Cat and Lynx.
Don't fight, so I can
The
get
Chryslers are demigods, okay. Ow.
I think something bit me.
Yes, Lynx, something hit you.
Thanks. That feels way better. Thanks. That feels way better. Do you want to take advantage?
Okay, here we go, here we go.
Play session is with enough
Now we're coming back. We're turning it around. In the second I get out of this combat, I'm switching my team up again. I do like the design of the statue, guys. They're more interesting than the Lufu guys who are literally just copy-paste of the Antimatter Legion. Yes, change the lineup, please. Please and thank you. Dr. Anorexia is out. My problem has been the same ongoing problem I've had for a while now, which is all my resources have been constantly spread out. Because as I've been playing through this story, I've been trying to use the characters that are active in the story. Nah, Lynx isn't useless. So for support, I don't have too many options. There are a lot of them at once. I need to break down their armor, so I could bring Hurdy. And I'll bring Gallagher to try something different. I'll unlock the Mimo Sprite Healer one in the next patch. Got it. Alright, let's give this another Red Hot go. I actually need to build up skill points with you. Why are you nuking Kevin? We just started.
Future will come. Step up, let's see ya.
Please heal Kevin.
Thank you. I can still keep going.
So I can leave early.
Yeah, what a team.
Okay, get on.
I strongly miss my Acheron team from the last story arc.
You place with enough believers.
Lies become reality.
But again, I'm trying to use characters that are actually in the story.
Found me.
If I failed this, I'm just gonna give up and go back to Acheron, my beloved. My financially bound wife.
Expand your thinking.
Acheron has actually been sending me text messages in the game when I log in, which is really cute.
I can't let them down. Future will come.
Alright, Kevin, get in there.
Core flames consume me.
Become the Mayan apocalypse, Kevin.
Quench the flames with blood.
Ow.
Branded with strife. Feel the scorching heat. Hail the new dawn.
I love that smashing the moon into the planet. That's so cool.
The overnight. So with substance.
He's probably gonna wipe now. Yeah, he's wiped. Okay.
Stars burn to ash.
Hope this is ever.
I don't know, 30k is a lot, isn't it, though? That's like 30,000s. I don't know, that seems like a lot.
Curiosity. Endless.
I only have Kevin partially built out. You should probably actually heal.
Time to mix things up.
Thanks.
Rice like
That
a good
feels way
friend.
better.
Indulge yourselves!
Open sesame. Watch it.
Hurdy. Big Hurdy, my beloved.
Weighs too much for you.
Yeah, get him.
Existence is of no consequence. For tomorrow.
Found me.
As a healer, I got more function out of Lynx in that attempt. The first one, just for heals.
Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
Yes, me. I am brave. Praise me more.
Please, I beg of you, save Akima.
No.
The Mad King
Save
Minotaur
yourself.
has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
That sounds like a skill issue. We're just here because we're out of gas. Where's your gas station for trains?
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city.
They're not our
Fate
comrades.
guides you to them.
Wait, fate will guide us. Bro just said, yeah, good luck, dumbass, and roached out. Dan expected the holy city to be a strong sanctuary. He clearly wasn't paying attention. But things are less peaceful than he thought. Let's stay here and lend our support in the battlefield. Okay, I'm fine with violence. I'm fine with violence. I don't want to bring up Dan's spear, because I'm afraid of having to carry him again. He thought we were Chryslers. I'm something of a car myself. I'm something of a demigod myself. I mean, I am the personification of the cancer of all worlds. That's pretty demigodly, if not outright godly. The deliverers mentioned in the prophecy. It seems people have a lot of faith and fight on in the others. Our priority is to find Kevin. But you got your fight on decently built already? He just came out yesterday, or the day before.
Don't panic. Leave this to us. I summon the Oryx.
Time Titan. Lift the curtain memory or store up the ripples. Store the ripples.
Lift the curtain and stir up ripples of past reverie.
Are we stealing her magic? Click and hold to activate the prayer. Okay. Perfect. I did that. You guys saw that, right? I did that, not Tribby.
It's you two.
What do you mean it's you two?
Involved again.
Like we're some burden?
I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
We helped. Also, you're fucked. Yeah, you're doomed.
There's no need to panic. Akima is not completely unprepared. The
Are you
prophecy
sure
had warned
about
us
that?
about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Are you sure about that?
Mr. Noldus and the others
You don't
have
seem
gone
very
to seek
prepared.
shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
I agree with dumbass. We should roach out. But I thirst for battle. Well, when they give me an option like that, how can I say no?
I don't doubt your skills. But
Yeah, Titans aren't Aeons. Eons. Ions. I can never decide how to pronounce that.
very well, but please remain by my side. These pests can't hurt you, but our companions, those known as...
I don't know, it seems like they could hurt me a little.
Their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Okay, I need to have words with my team lineup. Kevin, I like you a lot, but I need my wife Akron back. I'm struggling so bad. Let's see. I had Lynx, and Pila was the fourth one, because I don't have her second Eidolon for only needing once. Yeah. Okay. We're back to Team Acheron.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant humanity protection.
Shut up. Now, what are you idiots doing?
No. It's very safe here.
Oh, she is stupid. I was just joking.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch. No one will die. The heroes will protect the city.
Honestly, so far this entire world just sounds like it's getting naturally selected here. I think we just need to get back to space and let Darwin take the wheel here. I don't think we should get involved with this world. I think they're just fine dying on their own. Let nature take its course.
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reviews Yanis.
No, Kevin is actually like, oh yeah, just let him die.
The world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
Kevin, I think your society is fucked. It feels like I was just playing with this team yesterday. I was looking forward to having different units in combat for once. But here I am, crawling back to Acheron, my beloved.
I weep for the departed.
Get him! Delete him!
Bodies everywhere. How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
Well, Kevin, if you look down, you can probably find their bodies.
Snowy! We're back.
The trivia is multiplying! Get him out of here! No, I said I would suffer. I said I would suffer them. Tran.
We are Trinin.
Ugh.
We are Treevy. Wait, no. Now is not the time for introductions.
I agree. You should shut up. I agree with you.
Snowy, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up
D?
and assist him.
I knew it. He gets reckless once
I
he
kind
feels
of hate that Snowy is his nickname. I get why they call him Snowy, because he has white hair. But it's a stupid nickname.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Century Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Emporius.
But if you can do that, then do it.
Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people. Anywhere is fine. Just send them to somewhere safe.
It's still not. It's still nails on the chalkboard with Tribby.
Don't worry. Although they are a little childish,
It's not
those
physically
people are
painful, but it's
experienced
emotionally
Spice
painful.
affairs, and one of the pillars of Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted.
Yeah, but I don't trust you, so why would I trust you saying that?
Well,
Kevin.
let's keep on moving then.
To be fair to Kevin, I have a thing against Kevin's right now because of a Kevin at work. Who's been really pissing me off lately. Shut up. Go die somewhere else. Or die here, I don't care. Okay, get deleted.
Eliminate the enemies on the main road and
Get
lead the rest
deleted.
to the Holy City's guard.
Fuck you and your
They are
trash
trained and
mobs.
experienced elites.
I can't imagine just how tedious this game would be if I didn't have the delete button. Hello? Hello, sir? Look at this unit, Jesus Christ. I didn't even notice, like, this little puny bastard next to him. This guy is so big. Why even bother having the human soldiers when you have that?
Quick, save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by
Shut up,
enemies.
kid. Citizens.
Cortonis, hang in there.
Cardi.
The rear is secured now.
Oh, it's Gilgamesh.
This is the result of your efforts.
Hi, Gilgamesh.
You know who we're dealing
How come Gilgamesh gets a theme song? I mean, it's because he's Gilgamesh, but... He's one of the characters who I kind of want, but I know I'm never going to have the tickets to pull him whenever his banner gets a rerun. Because Gilgamesh is my boy. I love that guy from Fate.
in.
Hi, it's me.
Mighty, are you trying to destroy the Holy City?
Hold on, I'm listening to them before we start. Okay, now we can fight.
Commencing his travel far away.
I hit the wrong button because I'm used to Link's being in the second slot.
With enough believers, lies become reality.
Yes.
Found me.
Kind of surprised they don't have Kevin and Gilgamesh on trial for this. Well, I guess it makes sense that Kevin Finon isn't on trial because he just came out. But I'm surprised they don't have Gilgamesh out for this.
How familiar.
Ow.
That's half the work.
Whatever, get deleted.
I weep for the departed.
Get deleted!
It too shall fall.
As cool as Kevin's ultimates are, I think I still like Acheron's more. Because it's so bad. I'm a sucker for when swords slash screens apart.
Fine on.
She is the storm that is approaching. I had the same love for Seal's ultimates.
I'm glad that you're okay.
But it's just a nameless big guy.
As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken,
His name is
shouldn't your
Gilgamesh.
responsibility be
Call him
protecting
Gil.
the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
Us? We're not citizens. Hello.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens.
That is fucking bold of Kevin to say when all he did was evade our questions.
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador.
You know, I just got here, so I know my opinion doesn't count for much, but I agree with Gilgamesh.
Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizens,
Hello.
they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
I agree, let's fight.
The
What do you
three
mean,
priests
what do
of
you mean,
Yanis
Dan?
share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Achaemins have long been aware of your presence and what you.
Oh my god, Tribby is a hive mind? She gets worse and worse.
You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Wait, you trust who that much? What has Kevin been doing?
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
Honestly, Gilgamesh is way more trustworthy than Finon is in all of
The
this.
moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether
Yeah,
it's
Tribby
the
is a
past
mind
or
meld
the
freak.
future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you.
Oh, he's just from a different tribe, and they're loosely allied.
As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you,
Hello.
esteemed guests.
Thank you.
that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
I noticed. Can you be my host? Can I upgrade?
Enough. The time for
I'll pay.
internal strife now is not. Still
Shut up, you're not a real person.
Mad King is
You're just there to look good.
must be stopped by the Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace.
The what now?
Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
Okay, bye, Finon. Have fun being elsewhere. That's not with us.
I don't need you to tell me that.
Kind of sounds like he does.
You. What's
Hi.
your name?
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Is that not also strange?
Yeah, but I know it's strange, and I admit it. There's a difference. We are not the same.
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
That didn't explain anything. Hi, Gilgamesh.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
Yep. Yeah, actually I am. Yeah, sure.
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
Shut up, Kevin. So do I.
That is true.
Sometimes.
Of this, you can be assured.
I want to fight Gilgamesh. There's no loot in this trial. I'm not used to having no loot. This place does look pretty cool. Hello, trash mobs. Let me just go and... Let me have some sardines from Lynx.
What a mess.
It's your shithole. No more residents. No, Dan, they died.
Yes.
They died like dogs. Or Kirby evacuated them.
This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living
Kevin,
area in the Holy City.
There were guys like
Undoubtedly result
1
in
foot
needless
off
casualties.
camera to the left. Maybe you should introduce this. Maybe you should have the tour later.
But now our backup is here.
Lord Finon.
Whom?
And the 2 guests.
Oh, Sad Bibu.
Welcome to Akama.
Hello, what? Is she doing a harmony cult on me? I mean, at least she's pretty, even if she is knife-eared.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun.
Hello.
Miss Castorus?
Hello, ma'am. I was pulling for her when I first started this game, but I got Acheron instead, because I got bored. Because I had 70 rolls in, I didn't know about the pity back then. So after losing 70 tickets on Castories, on a whim I rolled for Acheron and got Acheron immediately.
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people.
I mean, I agree with Castories. I'm still of the opinion we should just ditch Amphorius and let natural selection take the course, take the wheel.
But
Let
today,
Darwin handle everything.
Akama needs you.
Well, if the mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live.
I wasn't expecting depressed Bibu to sound so nice.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests,
Hello.
if you would, I'd like you to please follow me.
Okay. I mean, you seem nice.
And kindly keep 5 paces distance.
Well, excuse me.
In the face of death,
What if I don't?
strife will also cause hesitation.
What
to
if I don't?
arise.
Hold
I
on.
am the shadow of death.
Though chilling aura, the depths of your mind feels your overwhelming darkness is about to engulf you. Now isn't the time to take risks. Fuck you. Maybe you should have followed her advice and kept a safe distance. You're not my supervisor. I'm kind of surprised they didn't do the fake out credits. Can I fight you? No, I can't. It's trying to get me to do the RP walk, but I refuse.
There are also
Is
some
anything to loot
enemies
around
so
here?
difficult to subdue by presence
There's not.
alone.
I like Castory. She's cooler than I thought she would be. I thought she would just be an emo character.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
Acheron did it better. I'm just saying.
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
She's a strong, independent elf.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards. We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness.
If we're being honest with ourselves here, Mr. Soldier of Nikadoramus here has said nothing incorrect. Everything we've seen of this place so far, everything we've seen of its people, is that they live with weakness and deceit. He is 100% on target there. I'm not saying he's a good guy. I'm just saying he's speaking truths.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so
More than I can
deep
trust you,
into
Kevin.
madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
They've been practicing. They've been practicing for this moment to have that simultaneous ready stance at the same time. I don't know, for the first time I'm kind of on the side of the Antimatter Legion here. Amphorius is a shithole that kind of deserves what it gets. Okay, Akron, you just delete them now, please. That's better. That's better.
Don't fight, so I can leave a cub to me.
Another journey begins.
I really want to hear more from her voice, from the voice actor for Cypher. Took me a second to remember her name.
Destined for oblivion.
I normally don't pay attention to voice actors or actors in general, because I can't be tricked into believing that famous people are worth anything, but
Enemy data secured. Net markers
I actually am interested to see what else she does in the future. Because she killed it with Cypher. Get kicked.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
Then why didn't you do that?
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns.
I have a delete button. It's called Akron.
Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Although Fionon has a delete button that's even better than Akron, to be fair.
Once there,
Because Fionon just deletes the entire screen.
you must turn
Unlike
to the
Akron's single target
toward
delete.
the final battlefield.
I'd really rather not turn into birds.
Miss Casterus, why
That's a
aren't you
metaphor,
doing
right?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I mean, considering the state the city is in, you may as well care more about your worldly possessions and the faith.
I understand, but
Because the faith clearly ain't doing shit.
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you.
But you just said you were here to protect the citizens. And then in the next breath you're saying,
As
whatever.
Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Casterus.
Then, could you all quietly leave?
Only because you asked nicely. And I like you. Hello.
We'll leave this place to Miss Casterus then. Let's get a move on.
I was gonna see if I could die again.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
Okay. He sounds a bit angry. Dan, are you hungry? I mean, he is a dragon. It's a fair question.
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear
Skill
nothing
issue.
but the frenzied and
Skill
shaken
issue.
beating of my own heart.
Thank you for the self-report on your massive skill issue, Kevin.
Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand.
It's just a roar.
You two, if you wish to retreat.
Okay, see ya.
This is your final
Yeah, we're
chance
gonna
to
go
do
back
so.
to space. Have fun dying with your world. It's fine. I've already died. Yeah, that's fine. We have no interest in the Titan rights as trailblazers. Lending a hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty. I thought we were just here for gas.
Trailblazing? What an interesting concept.
Also, I wish Dan would stop dumping our purse when Finon over here has yet to give us a single straight answer.
There's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely.
Stop buttering me up.
Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius.
You inherit the duty. I'm good without.
Stand with me and become heroes!
Tone it down a notch, Kevin. Maybe this is a big moment for him. I shouldn't judge. I'm sure this is a big moment for Kevin. What the fuck? Rotate the clues. Huh? Oh, okay, I get it. You're just making the symbol.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
What does it look like from over here? Oh, that's cool. You can actually see where we came from. Yeah, because we went up there, went through the city, and yeah. Cool. I'm guessing we'll also be able to go to the other places around here. Eventually. Although it's not like Honkai Star Rail is open world. It's all instance levels. A series of corridors.
Stay strong.
Fancy.
Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that,
Hold on, Kevin. I'll be with you in a second.
For doing so might actually keep
I'm just
you alive.
kind of nerding out about how cool your water door is. I didn't expect it to open like that. That's cool. Okay, we continue now. Have a snack. It's snack time for Lynx. The water doors are so cool. They made them so much cooler than they need to be. What? Excuse you. Hands to yourself, Mr. Man. Hello. Hi.
Careful. You look different from what I remember.
Oh, it's just him. I've killed him before.
Weaker.
Ow.
So, more distorted?
Stop turning off the fast mode. That is the single most annoying thing in this game. Yeah, it's just this guy. I've killed him before in the simulated world. It's going in top off. Love you, Lynx.
That feels way better.
Free will, I weep for the departed.
Get weeping then.
It too shall fall.
Okay, this is gonna be a self-report on my part. I didn't really understand what the shield counter was until it got explained to me like an idiot. This stream. I've just been like spamming attacks the entire time without knowing exactly what the shit this was in the simulated universe.
Destined for oblivion.
Ow.
You want to take advantage?
What? Characters with glory can obtain buffs via skills or ultimates? Okay. Glory dispels the thing. Okay. So that's just what was already in play, but inflated? Ow. Ow. Stop it.
Still waters of oblivion. A little gray is too much for you.
Take it on.
Are cute with enough believers.
Oh, it's Acheron time. Or not, I guess her... I'm still getting used to Cypher, I don't know her stuff, so I guess her ultimate doesn't apply a debuff. Wait, did Kevin say something? He needs to talk up. Use your big boy voice, Kevin.
Thanks. That feels...
Ow. It's fine. Nikki is just a little guy. He's not a real boss. I'm expecting this to give us a forced story ending before we kill him or something. It'll force us to lose for the story.
Destined for oblivion.
No way we're gonna kill Nicodemus this early. Why is Kevin just screaming on the sidelines? I mean, maybe this is a big moment for him, but he's not really participating. The people who just crash landed here are doing it for him. Oh, I should have buffed Acheron for the heal. Please be patient. I just got home from work. It's 3 a.m. He's helping. He's cheerleading. I mean, I guess you can count cheerleading as helping. He's our emotional support Chrysler. Yay. Love me, Acheron. Love you. Kevin is trying... Oh, it's Mommy. Hi, Mom. Ma'am. Ma'am. Mommy.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
The what now? If one of the Tribbies die, do they all die because they're mind melded? Asking for a friend. Hello. She has pretty eyes.
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Her gaze. Am I saying that because I'm struggling to meet her eyes? Because I'm staring down? Also, hello. Hi. Hello, ma'am. Dan, Dan, be nice. Say hi, Dan! Are you gonna be a bad carry in society too, not just combat?
Well, I'm not blind.
But what?
On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person.
Her eyes look fine to me, they're very colorful.
Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads.
They have a golden shower. And we thought the golden fountains in Penacony was bad. Okay, let's move on from that.
The virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
I like something about the way she said that. I'm very heartwarming. I'm very nice. Hi. Praise me more. Dan, shut up. She wasn't being metaphorical.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
Yeah, maybe because you didn't participate in the trial, you just snuck in for that last 1% health to try and ninja my loot.
By following
Kevin.
the threads of fate,
Acting like the
you have
actual
begun
Kevin
to
who's
write
been
the opening
pissing me off at
chapter
work.
of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge.
Kevin, shut up. I had to switch to Acheron.
When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity.
Golden.
After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However,
Yeah, I had to
now
switch
that they
because
have
he's not
acted
built,
out
but I'm
of
still gonna
character
blame
and
him.
attacked Arkema of their own accord,
Hey, I spent tickets on Kevin. I get to blame him if I want to.
then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
I feel like every single time a place in a game gets called the Holy City, it's always some mad bullshit going on.
What an intricate plan indeed.
I don't know if I've ever seen a place get called a Holy City in a game and it not be some mad bullshit. She is
My
very
word
pretty,
that
especially
after
her
the
eyes.
situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorius to our allies.
Yeah, but we didn't expect you to reveal shit, because all you do is lie and evade.
However, given that Arkema has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens.
If they knew this was coming, why did they leave the
Raya,
citizens
would you
out in the
mind
open?
taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well.
Yay! We're ditching Kevin, and we're getting Mommy. Yay. I mean, I like Kafka more, but I'm okay with Aglaia. Aglaia. Did Kevin say her name? How did Kevin say her name? Aggie. Someone must... Dan? Of course the person who is not voiced was the one who said her name. Okay. She's just Mommy.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Don't feel too indebted because I don't want it. Normally I'm all for the free stuff, but
Now then,
I got kind of a case of the ass with Kevin. He's a G in combat, but man, he's not great at first impressions. We'd like to get back to our mission. What was our mission, Dan? I forgot. I think we were taking photos and then we got wrapped up in all this murder. Want to lay down a beacon of trailblaze here. I can assure you that the tourism will be great for your economy. It will not bring any repercussions. Dan, don't lie. Dan, the second we lay down the train tracks, the IPC is going to come and try to corporatize their world. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to somewhere new. Dan, you're full of shit.
beacon
I know exactly
the
what will happen.
trailblaze.
She is revealing just the right amount of thigh. Holy shit.
No problem. Go ahead.
Oh, well, it's that easy then. Wait, is that it? Wait, those are space anchors? That's what those things are? Those are the trailblazy things? I assumed that they were just there for player convenience and weren't an actual thing that the characters in the story recognized. Because it's never been addressed that we use these bitches to teleport around. So these things have just been in the background this entire time? Okay. Whatever, it doesn't matter. No, praise me, not Aki. Our boarding pass... Wait, what'd you say? The space anchor on Forest, we're taking another giant step on the path of Trailblaze. Our boarding passes are appreciating in value. I don't think I have a pass. I mean, I didn't even know I had a room until, like, way too late for being on the train. A few more, we can reconnect with the Express. How many exactly?
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause.
What a coincidence. I grow more and more curious about you.
But, please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you.
Please do.
The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Hold on. Give me a moment, guys. I have to mentally and emotionally brace myself for the black screen white text exposition dump we're about to get. Hey, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we won't get black screen white text. Maybe this will be the mythical flashbang of white screen black text. Or maybe the 1% chance that they actually explain this stuff voiced. I kind of doubt it. My betting odds are 66% chance black screen white text. Maybe 20% chance that this is the mythical flashbang coming. And the rest is a small sliver of a chance that they're actually gonna properly explain stuff. But the betting odds is that we're about to get black screen white text. I'm not gonna crash out, because this isn't gonna be an egregious black screen white text like it was after the Sunday boss fight. Aglia is the nice mom. Kafka is the toxic mom. And I love both. And I always want Kafka in the story more. I adore Kafka. Okay, let's find out. Are we actually gonna get...
We're here at Memorial Palace, Akima's public
Oh,
park.
okay, okay.
Normally, this place would be much
I
larger.
lost the betting odds. We're actually getting it. Can I go in the water? I can go in the water. Oh, it's a seal. I'll save that. I'm not gonna get distracted like I did last week trying to do the actual story, and I just ended up boss manning the lobby of Penacony. I'm gonna stay on target. Stay on target.
This is a good place for our chat.
Okay.
Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more.
Before we get into that, can I file a complaint about Kevin? Who, I agree that it's only natural to be confused, but he made it unnaturally confusing. He went out of his way to make it confusing.
The bath sprites are excited
What?
to begin. This bath contains spirit water
Are
that
we-
has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back into the distant
Are we about to take a
past.
bath with Mom?
Go ahead. Step in and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, let's go take a bath with Mom. No, it does not feel embarrassing. What's with... What? Don't drag your feet. Get in the bath with Mom. Okay, it could be a little embarrassing.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
You don't have to. Bath time with Mom. Are these seals always here? I thought they were just... Oh my god, you can move them around? Oh, they move around you. I assumed the seals were just like a temporary thing from that, the summer minigame thing that was a month or two ago. Will you listen to the Bath Sprite's tale?
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas.
Oh, they're actual creatures? I really did just assume that the seals were just like a temporary event thing. I wasn't expecting them to be real and Amphorius. I mean, they are cute, so I don't mind them too much.
The spirit water shall show you Amphorius's distant and recent past.
They're better than the pink creature thing. That's gonna be our Mimo Sprite or whatever.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphorius.
Is that the ghost of March or the ghost of Tribby? I can't decide who that sounds like.
Amphorius started off as a ball of chaos.
Oh, okay.
The 3 Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another 3 Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And a different 3 Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me.
Oh, I had completely it's been so long since I thought about Greek mythology that I completely forgot about what the Titans actually were in myth. And now this world being hidden from the gods are actually starting to track if it's being made by Titans. I forget exactly, because it has been a very long time since I studied Greek mythology, like 25 years, long time. But if I remember, I want to say the Titans were locked up by Zeus or someone and hidden away from the world or something like that. So if Amphorius was made by the Titans and the Titans aren't the Aeons, then that actually explains why the Akaveli, whatever his name is, Aeon, never found this place. Interesting. Assuming that that's the parallel they're going for.
But 3 baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them.
Yeah, you always got some bad eggs.
So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other.
So there's 12 Titans. Okay.
Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
This Bath Sprite is kind of a bad storyteller. Yours truly descended upon the world. They're gonna laugh and say we're joking, but we're being serious because we are the personification of the cancer of all worlds. We are literally a Stellaroon.
It's not your turn! No interrupting me in class!
Well, when you sound like March, you're just begging to get bullied by me.
A prophecy appeared on Amphorius. Something no one saw coming.
Me. It's me, because I'm most important.
The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war.
Have they considered that those 3 Titans were bad? Because they're all about 3s, and you already had 3 3s. So the last 3 and the 12 got left out and excluded. So maybe they wouldn't be bad eggs if you had included them and got over your obsession with trines.
Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flame.
What the fuck is a core flame?
Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses?
No.
That's right!
The Chryslers!
So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphorius!
Okay, but what if I'm the doom of your world because I'm actually a Stellaroon?
Is
Okay, they don't have
something
anything
else
for
wrong?
that. Look, I know I'm stupid, and I know I frequently ask for stuff to be explained to me like I'm watching Barney or Teletubbies, but I feel like this is going a little too far, treating me like a child.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please.
A little bit.
Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Thank you. Praise me more. Euphoria seems to be a shithole. Still don't get what's going on with the Titans and the Crisis Heirs. Nah, I think I get it. Do you really know nothing about what's beyond the sky? The plot treating me like Tribby. That's too far, Ace. That's too far. You can't just compare me to Tribby.
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
Do you not find yourselves to be weak and defenseless? Is this a trick question? Is Mom asking us this like when a girl asks you if her outfit makes her look fat? Because that's the vibe I'm getting from Mom right now. Oh, we just have to go through everything to make sure we get it.
I suppose the things that
Yeah,
are
what's up with the
common
Chrysler
knowledge to us
dealership?
are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to
Are
straighten out
Chryslers
the
even
threads
still a
of this
thing?
world,
I can't remember the last time I saw a
explain things to
Chrysler
you
car
yourself.
out in the wild. Hold on, now I'm curious. What's up with Chrysler these days? Chrysler? Cars. They still make Chryslers. Huh. But they only have minivans? Huh. I guess that explains why I haven't seen them around. I'm sorry, what'd you say, Mom? I got distracted. I'm a little bit scatterbrained. Well, I can just have you... Now that we're on English, I can just have you tell me.
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
I agree, and not just because I want to hear your voice more. Amphoria sure seems like a shithole.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
Yeah, I would have said shithole. What
We
do?
can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius' history. Come with me.
I actually really did like that explanation about the Titans and stuff. That was neat. I'm not sure if my presumption about it being a parallel to like real Greek mythology with Titans is correct or not. I'll find out eventually, I assume. What's this over here? Hello? Mine? All this time I've relied on these wings of mine to fly. Who would have thought in water I can fly just fine with a hand to flap my wings? What? Be water? What? Is Silverwolf hacking Amphorius? This vaguely looks like a Silverwolf thing. What the fuck? A chirping secret? Nymphs with blessings are everywhere. Oh, they're just the origami birds. Oh. Neat. Huh, okay. That did just straight up make me think that somehow Silverwolf was hacking this planet or something. Because that's what it looked like when it started glitching out with the random characters. Although it is now 3:30 a.m. and I'm fresh off work, so I'm getting pretty eepy, so we're actually going to call it there. We started off a little shaky with Amphorius, but once we got to Mommy, it went uphill pretty fast. So now I'm much more looking forward to this arc. But that will be it for tonight. If you guys haven't already, I'd appreciate if you could like, comment, subscribe, share, because every little bit helps a little guy like me. Tomorrow is the 4th of July, so for that, we're going to play Middle Go Rising Revengeance, which is an all-American game made by the Japanese. I'm looking forward to that. So anyway, that'll probably be around late afternoonish, around 6 p.m. Eastern. Probably. Maybe. Probably. Yeah. Anyways, hope everyone has a fantastic Friday, whether you're a burger in America or not. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care, everyone.